Hello, my beautiful earth angels. My name is Joanna the healer. I'm also a medium. For those of you who are familiar with me, you'll notice what I just did. Instead of calling myself Joanna the medium, I called myself Joanna the healer. This is going to be a very exciting video, I think, because I can't contain the excitement I have in me. And this video is in response to your comments on the video that I just released last Friday, which was titled Identity Change. The amount of views, and in particularly the amount of comments, is unprecedented. As I'm looking at it right now, it is at 800 comments. Every single one of those comments is extraordinarily positive. And the video has over 16,000 views, which is more than some of the monthly videos I do for each sign. So that tells me a lot. And with that in mind, the reason why I want to do this video, or there's few reasons, but the biggest reason is to thank you. And hopefully I won't get too emotional. But it's to thank you for giving me the space. I'm going to cry. Thank you for giving me the space to essentially allow myself to be myself. And if you haven't watched that video, which chances are you have, I will put a link down on the bottom so that you can listen to it and get a feel what it is that I'm talking about. So it is heartfelt thank you from me to you. First and foremost, for being part of Team Joanna. I always say without you I wouldn't do this, and for giving me the support, and quite frankly for giving me the courage to basically be myself. And I have thank you for that. You are the ones I do it for. I mean, yes, I do it for me, but I do it for you. And I do this gladly and I do this happily. So when I see the support I get from you, it makes my heart sing, and I'm very, 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 very humbled. You've asked me for, no, you didn't ask me. I asked for suggestions and you gave me suggestions. So I want to give you some ideas as to how I feel this channel is going to change. It's not going to change entirely. That would be too much of a change too quick, I feel. I still need my baby blanket. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to cover first the monthly messages that I have been doing up until this point, which have been monthly messages for each zodiac sign. As I've mentioned in that video, Identity Change, it doesn't fit me anymore. It hasn't fit me for a long, long time, and I've been getting this real push to try something different. I don't know or didn't know what the different is yet, although I'm getting an idea. So what I feel I'm going to do for the month of April is I will release still monthly videos for April, but it will be by element, and then each element will have a specific message for each sign. So there will be 4 major videos instead of 12, but I will cover each sign individually to some extent. And let's see how it goes. The aim really is for me to get away from expressing information that is put in boxes. My biggest pet peeve always has been and always will be is labels. The boxes we put ourselves in, the labels we put on ourselves, because at the end of the day, when we are in a box, when we put ourselves in a box, we live in the box. So when I give information, and I've noticed this for a while, I could have been given information for the sign of Taurus, but someone from the sign of Cancer could have been listening, and it absolutely resonated with them, even though they were not the sign of Taurus. And what that showed me over a long period of time is that really, when an information is to reach you, regardless of what sign you are, it'll reach you because you will feel it. And I seem to be bringing information that is universal, that is not necessarily too focused on on predictions because that's not really what I do. So what I'm trying, the short way of what I'm trying to say is really that I'm trying to get away more and more from labels and boxes. And eventually this is where it will all go. So let's see how this goes for the month of April. I will do the videos by element with additional information for each sign, and let's see how we like it. I have a feeling eventually that will go as well, but it's my little baby blanket. I don't want to let go of it entirely. So that's number one. Number two, I was shocked at the level of interest from you about plant medicine and my own experiences. So you are saying to me, give us more, and I am listening. And it is coming so fast. All these opportunities are coming at me so fast with regards to plant medicine. And I have been encouraged by spirit, by beings, to talk about my experience or my experiences. And I was shocked at the level of interest coming from you. So in the next little while, you will see more videos about my experiences, what I have experienced during plant ceremonies, where I have experienced it, where I will be experiencing again. And I'm working with a wonderful, wonderful person who actually has helped me in my last ceremony. He was actually witnessing me coming in and out of the medicine. It was quite remarkable from what I remember. And I will be working closer with him and doing my own retreats hosted by Team Joanna. And that video, that interview with this gentleman is coming out at the end of the month. At the end of the week. So it'll be at the week of March 9th, at the end of the week, 15th or 16th. So watch out for that. There's some exciting news coming out there. What else? What else do I want to talk about? Yes, some of you have asked or have suggested having some kind of support group. And I thought, what a great idea. And I thought about perhaps creating a Facebook page where each and every one of you will have the ability to convey your experiences, and you can share. So it would be like a community, a safe community, Team Joanna community, where you get to share your experiences in a safe, loving, and very compassionate way. Of course, I will be a part of it, or I would be a part of it, and I would be overseeing things, so to speak. So if that's something that connects with you, that resonates with you, please let me know, and I will get right on it. I will figure out how to make it work. Is there anything, as far as my channeling, and some of you have heard me talk about Paul. Paul is a newcomer to me. He, as he presents himself to me, is a bridge to higher consciousness, to, I want to say the words council of light, if you are familiar with it. And Paul and I are learning how to work together, and it seems to be going really well, and he's actually the one encouraging me to be more of myself, to not hold myself back so much. So the idea of plant medicine and me actually sharing that with you was his idea, and I trust him. I trust this being, because this being is here to effectively help you and I. And what I was told a while ago by Spirit is this: Joanna, the greatest gift you bring to the world is your own pain. And it's not because I am going to be giving people pain, obviously, but because through my own understanding of my own pain, I can share my experiences with you, so that hopefully you don't have to deal with as much pain. And I just got chills on that. And I was told that would be the greatest source of my own healing, to share my experiences with you. I want to cry now. And sharing them with you, sharing my vulnerability, sharing my pain, sharing my fears, and sharing my experiences will be helpful to you, but it will be extremely healing to me. So there it is. Here I am. I am giving myself permission to be more open about who I am. Not that I have not been open about who I am. It's that I have effectively been holding myself back in the fear of judgment. But just like I said in the other video, you know what? I got to leave that behind. And by me letting go of that structured way of looking at things and being fearful, by me stepping out of my comfort zone, as I've mentioned earlier in my other videos, hopefully I give you not permission, because you don't need anybody's permission, but I give you, you give yourself permission to step out of your own confinement. And that is always my greatest desire is, you know what I really want for each and every one of you? I want for you what I want for me, and that is to realize that we can all fly. And my aim is to share my experiences with you that have helped me realize that yes, in fact, I can fly, and that's a metaphor. And me understanding myself from a different perspective can help me share some tools that I have gained so that you can realize that you too can fly. And that is obviously a metaphor. You can translate it however you wish, but I think the meaning there is quite quite clear. Is there anything I would like to share with my beautiful viewers? I hear that there's a lot of exciting news coming, and I'm going, there is? Well, apparently there is. And over the next few months, you will hear a lot of my experiences in terms of my shift, my change, everything that is aimed at helping you with your shift and change. For those of you who have heard me saying that I will be attending another plant ceremony later in April, right on my birthday week, I have a feeling that I will actually maybe do some video while I'm there and give you feedback as it's happening. I'll see how it goes. At the same time, I am going to visit a retreat where I will be hosting Team Joanna retreats, and we will talk about that on the next video that I am doing with this wonderful friend. So there's many things that are happening over the next few months. I will tell you this, and this is what I want to say to you. By me stepping out on a limb, by me taking a chance and expressing myself in this particular way, like I did in this last video, something has happened. It's like I have broken through some sort of a wall or some sort of a door that has, the only way that I can describe it is it left me feeling excited and like I can't wait to give you more. And maybe you can feel it. It's like there's something that wants to come out of me to be shared with you, and I'm getting chills right now. So the message here is, when you put yourself out there, in a way that makes sense, remarkable things happen, and it's like piercing through that wall that we have been hiding behind. And once we pierce through that wall, the wall disappears, and all these amazing experiences are being given to us by the universe, and opportunities. So with that said, I think that's all I wanted to share with you in this particular video. Again, it goes without saying that without you, I wouldn't do this. It is you who are encouraging me. You are showing me how much love there is for me from people around the world that I've never met in person. And that is so humbling. It is so humbling. I cannot express it with words. And it is so meaningful in my life. It is, it's really hard to express. I've noticed a lot of people, YouTubers, healers, are going through a lot of dramatic changes. Some of them are not very pretty. And I can see how many people are taking time off. I've taken a little bit of my time off, but something has changed. I have a lot of courage. I have a lot of excitement, and I want to again say it has a lot to do with you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please do not shy away from commenting. I read every single comment. I have hearted every single comment. So if there is one that's not hearted, it's because I haven't gotten to it yet. Your feedback means a lot to me. I take a lot of pride in what I do. I tend to be a bit of a perfectionist, which is, well, it's one of my things. Because I want to give my best of me to you, because every single one of you deserve that. So know that, okay? Thank you again so much, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.